Hey everyone, my name's James Perry and this is how I like to brew sample coffee as a V60. We've already shared our simple go-to kind of recipe, and this one I just find is how I prefer to brew it. It involves a few extra pours, which is going to help increase extraction a little bit, and I also like to use a slightly coarser grind just to make sure that we're reaching a really nice point of clarity and sweetness. Great, so what you're going to need is a kettle, a paper filter, and we're just going to fold the paper filter and rinse it onto a different vessel. This way, all of the paper aromas from the filter are trapped in a different vessel, and we can also use that water on our plants if it's somewhere that we're not just throwing it down the drain. Today I'm going to be brewing the La Esperanza from Colombia. It's a really delicious coffee. It always kind of reminds me a little bit of a Kenyan coffee with that sort of interesting acidity. And I'm going to be using 15 grams, ground at a slightly coarser point than I would for sort of 2-pour V60 recipe. Once I've got my coffee, just put my dripper and server together, dose it up like so, and then we're going to start with a 50-gram bloom. And give it a bit of a swirl. I find swirling and extra agitation like that will often bring out some extra nice goodies when you're extracting sample coffee. Now this first pour, the bloom, we're going to wait for 40 seconds. At the 40-second mark, we're going to fill up to 120 grams. Now, in the words of James Hoffmann, don't worry too much about getting the doses and the volumes exactly right. We're aiming for about 50 grams and about 120 grams. So if you're a little bit off, it's okay. Then at the 1 minute 10 mark, so 30 seconds after my second pour, or my last pour, I'm going to be filling up to 190 grams. Now for this recipe, I'm pouring mostly in the center. I just find it's a little bit more of a consistent way that I like to pour. Then again, at the 1 minute and 40 mark, we'll be filling up to our total volume of 250. So we're really sticking with that 1 to 16.67 ratio. It's a really good starting point for a lot of our filter coffees if you're ever unsure of what to brew. Once we're done, I'm just going to give a nice big swirl and watch it drain down. I like it just underneath 3 minutes where I can get really good clear flavor notes coming through and a nice balance of sweetness and acidity. This brew for me today came in at about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, which is great. Now my favorite part, just getting to decant it into your favorite cup and enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. If you try the recipe, let us know how it goes. I'll see you next time.